Happy to be back in competitive action?
Yes, excited and grateful for the competition, to be honest. I think it's a wonderful initiative, and it's given pre-season a whole new meaning, if you like. It's given the boys a goal that's a lot nearer than the 10th of October, so we're looking forward to it, and it's just the way it's worked out with the last team to play, so we're looking forward to it. We're excited about it.
What does Western Sydney's loss last week to Adelaide City at all do in terms of just highlight the fact that these local teams are capable of beating A-League sides on their day?
Look, I haven't given that too much thought. It's certainly not our issue, but you make a good point that the teams that you play in this tournament, in this competition, can't be underestimated. We've certainly given the opposition the utmost respect, and we'll be treating them like that tomorrow night. And as I said, the main focus has been on ourselves, and we're excited to be playing a competitive game. We've had quite a few games, but this certainly does add a different dynamic to it, because there's no second chances. So we'll go across to Perth, like I said, buoyant to be playing in a competition where we want to go into and win.
It must bring back a lot of memories though about playing the old NSL, a couple of divisions, other teams getting their heyday and that sort of thing. You sound like a supporter of the competition. Without
doubt, I think it's a wonderful initiative, and I think that the attention that's received from it so far is testament to that, and it gives an opportunity. And I made a point of contacting all the Victorian teams that were involved in the competition and wishing them well. I know quite a few of the boys that have progressed, from the state leagues here. So it's a wonderful initiative, and like I said, and we'll pay it every respect that it deserves.
What about in England? You must have some decent yarns or stories about your time during the FA Cup. Any decent runs, or they're pretty memorable, aren't they?
Had a couple of good runs and played in some semi-finals and of the FA Cup, and missed a final through injury and won another. So I've had a decent run in the competition, but it brings back some memories. But in all honesty, we've been so focused and driven on what we're trying to do this year, and we've brought in a few new players, and settling them down and making sure we get our structures right is the most important thing for us at the moment.
Will Millsy play, or has it come sort of maybe a week or two too soon?
Yeah, I think we've got to, like anyone, we won't be taking any risks, and that's not disrespecting the competition. It's actually respecting the player's body. Millsy is possibly a little bit too early for him to start. He'll be coming across with us though. He's been training really well. It was important that we give him and his body the respect that it deserves, because he's played a lot of football and not had too much of a break over the years, and it's important that everyone takes that into consideration.
You say you're not taking any risks with players, but it also sounds like you're not taking any risks with potentially losing the game as well. It sounds like you're going to have a pretty full strength side over there.
Well, if the players who have played enough and their bodies are ready to play, it's important that we get enough minutes into enough game time as well. So we'll go across there, and first and foremost, we'll make sure that the players are selected, and it's no different to the Champions League last year. We'll pick the best possible team available to go and get a result.
What do you know of Bayswater?
Yeah, we've done some work on Bayswater. Like I said, we've done as much research as we can on them. It's looking forward to catching up with Chris, and he's starting his managerial career, and I'm sure he'll have him as competitive as ever as he was as a player. And we'll be prepared for that. We'll be ready for that. There's no doubt about it. I'm looking forward to getting across there and seeing a few people turn up as well. I've been told there'll be a decent crowd, so but it'll add to the occasion.
We've heard about how Bessart's fitting in. How's Matthew there going?
He's going very well. He's going very well. He'll be joined by his family in the very near future. He's settled down. He's and more so, it's the effect he's already had on the group himself. He's not one to say too much, but the small amount that he does say really resonates with the group, and he's a fantastic person to have around the place.